Yoga with Lucas will be starting shortly. Please have a nice comfortable seat on your mat, tuning into your breath and posture. Hello and welcome to Yoga with Lucas. My name is Lucas and we're going to do a 55 flow today. Please take a comfortable seat. Blocks are optional. You can have them nearby if you'd like to use them in your practice. Relax the shoulders, relaxing the face, and feeling into your posture. Take a few nice breaths here. As you come forward into a tabletop pose, we're going to start warming up the spine with some cat-cow movement. So loosening up the shoulder and the belly, alternating the crescent shape of the back and the body. So inhaling, dropping the belly, gazing forward, and exhaling to round the spine. Continuing with the movements of the hips. So take some circles with the hips around the knees. We're going to wake up through the body. So pressing back, and then slide your hands forward. Press the hips to the heels. Shift forward, stack the shoulders over top of the wrists. Rock a little bit left and a little bit right. Warming up through the lower back and through the shoulders. Gazing forward. Inhale, let's press back again. Walk the hands over to the right side. Lengthen this left side of your body. Take them back to center and walk the hands over to the left side, lengthening the right side of the body. Perfect. Taking the hands back to center here. And let's come onto a seat. Reach the left foot forward. Draw the right foot in. All right, take the right foot across the left thigh. We're coming to Ardha Matsyendrasana. So take your right hand behind you. Inhale the left hand up. And hug your right knee in, hugging the belly to the thigh. So today we're going to do some warm-ups, alternating with some longer, deeper stretches to kind of take our time to get into the body. And we'll do a more active vinyasa towards the middle and second half of class before cooling back down. Feel free to take any modifications, any rocks and variations in your flow today. And then we're going to take a counter twist here. So just come over to your left side, take your palms into your ground, and lengthen through the body. So rather than twisting, just get long and through the spine. Awesome. Let's take it over to the other side. Bend the left knee, take the left foot in, and take it across your right thigh. Left hand behind, inhale, right hand up. And exhale, hug it in. See how it affects the posture differently to not put weight in your backhand or just very slight pressure. Pressing into the tailbone, growing nice and tall. And then let's come over to our counter stretch on the other side. So rock over to the right, take the palms in to the ground, and lengthen through the body. Let's come over to our left side, back onto our front body. Let's tuck the toes and come to a down dog. Hug the chest to the thighs, press into the palms, and feel your strength extending into your palms, into your center points of your hands. Press those in, suction cup the hands to the mats like an octopus. And breathing deeply, tuning into how it feels to breathe in an inversion with the head below the heart. Let's Lower the knees, and then bring your right foot forward. Sweep the arms up, low lunge. Take your right foot a little bit wider so you have a nice wide stance, and take your right hand to your left wrist and draw the wrist over. And then we're going to step the knee back, come into a seat. You can keep the hands down if you don't want to bring your hips to your heels. Okay? And then let's shift it forward and bring the left foot forward, low lunge. Again, you can separate the feet for more balance. Reach the arms up, take your left hand to your right wrist, and pull that wrist up and over. So supporting with the right knee. Perfect. Inhale up and exhale. Take the hands to the ground. Let's press back to a down dog. We're going to walk the hands into the feet. So place the hands, walk them back to the feet. Hanging out here in a forward fold. Halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise. Stack the spine, draw the navel back. Sweep the arms up high. And take the hands to the heart. Let's take our hands to our sides. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up, flex the fingers. Exhale, let it go. Again, inhale, shrug. And exhale, let it go. Inhale for some tightness, so nice and tall as well. Then exhaling, release. Good, take 3 more like that. Inhale to tighten up. And exhale to let it go. Exhaling to release. Let's sweep the arms here, back and forth. Find some momentum. Okay, or if it feels better for you to take it more slowly, then listen to your body. And let's pause here with just one. So take the right arm across, take your left arm, clasp it at the elbow. Draw it across, squaring the chest forward. And we'll switch. Sweep the arms a couple times. Take the left arm across and clasp it in with the right arm. Bending the right elbow to clasp it in. Releasing the arms. Let's find some shoulder shrugs. Light in the knees, light in the hips. And shrug the opposite direction. Stretch out the neck, side to side. Let's come to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms to the mat, step back to plank pose. Let's hold plank for 3 breaths. Draw the navel in. Yes, strong yogis. Inhale to prepare. And exhale, high to low with your breath. And press back to a child's pose. For just 1 breath, let the inhale take you back to cobra, rolling forward. And exhale, down dog. Let's alternate bending and straightening through the knees. Bend the knees, inhale, look forward. And exhale, walk, step, or float to the top. Come to a halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Roll up the spine. Head comes up last. Sweep the arms up high. Bring the palms together and pause here. Press the heels down, reach up through the fingertips. Clasp your thumbs across your hands to help squeeze the hands together, directing the energy skyward. Inhale, and exhale the hands to the heart. Let's do another sun salutation A. Inhale, reach it up high. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Step back to plank pose. Breath in to prepare. And exhale, high to low. Make your way to down dog so you can come to a child's pose first. Keep moving with your breath. And Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's float the left foot and the right hand. So you can stay on the fingertips of your right hand to help you maintain your balance. And then we'll switch over to the other side. So float the right foot and the left hand. Movements are good. Experimenting with the posture is fun. Let's lower it down. Let's shift forward to a plank. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. 2 more times, okay? Inhale, forward. Exhale, hips back. Good. Inhale, forward. And exhale, down dog. Bend the knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or grip. And float. Halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Let's hold here for a breath, okay? Relax the knees and the head and the neck. Inhale, reach to rise. Stack, stack, stack. Reach it up high. And taking the hands to the heart. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's zip up the legs. We're going to come into a chair twist. So bring the big toes to touch. The heels can be slightly apart, okay? Bend into the knees. We're going to zip up the legs. Zip it up. Take a zipper. And zip up the midline of the body. Reach the arms up high. Check out your big toes. Okay, so we're going to keep the knees in line. And by in line, I mean imagine that there was a block here placed in front of your knees, keeping them from going back and forth. So keep them in line. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, right hand back, left hand forward. Now check out your knees. Weight even in the feet. Enjoying the counter stretch. So we counter stretch with the legs to alternate what we're doing with the shoulders here. Inhale, straighten the legs, but keep them together. Reach straight up. And then exhale to the other side. Inhale, straight up. Let's do each side, one breath, okay? Exhale over, take a breath in the stretch to the twist to the right. Inhale, straight up. And exhale to the left. Find some bend in the knees. You don't have to bend very deeply. Find some bend. Inhale, take it up. We're just going to sweep the arms and take a regular chair pose. Sit the hips back. Come up onto the toes, okay? Find your balance. Inhale, inhale. And exhale, big breath. Straighten the legs and fold over. Step your feet apart and hang. Step the feet apart. Bend into the knees. Take opposite elbows. And sway side to side. Halfway lift. And take the hands down to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, high to low. Down dog. Inhale, lift your right foot up. Bend the knee, rotate the hip open. Inhale out, and exhale, draw it in. Twice more. Inhale, reaching it back. You go as far as you like, okay? So you find the depth of expression that feels good for you. And then step the right foot up. Lower your back knee. Yeah, you know, you're welcome to fold over the mat to support the knee if you like. Okay. Then reach back, and we're going to press the right knee away. Lean the left shoulder in, press the right knee away. Opening up the right side of the right hip here. And then if you want to bend the back knee and take hold of the foot, if that's within your practice and it feels good for your body, it checks those boxes, okay, go for it. Awesome. Take the leg back, down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left foot up. Bend the knee, rotate the hip open. Inhale. And exhale, bring the knee towards the midline. And keep going. Find a couple more like that. Yes. And step the left foot up. And lower the back knee. Take the right palm into the mat. Want to keep the left knee stacked over top of the left ankle. Okay, and we're going to press the knee away as we rock over to the right side. That's going to help to open up the left side of the hip here, outside of the hip. We're going to do some tapping to get into the hips as well today. Awesome. And if it's in your practice to reach back and take hold of the foot, you know, listen to your body. This feels great for me on one side of the body, but not so much on the other side. So many of us have asymmetrical hips. That's why oftentimes in yoga class, I appreciate the opportunity or the cue to, you know, work the different sides of the body a little bit differently. Maybe one side needs a little extra love or a little more of a challenge. So let's take it back. And make your way to down dog. However you want to flow. Let's lower the knees here. Okay, sit the hips back to the heels, or again, if that's a lot, you can use your hands, okay, to keep your hips from going back too far. You don't want to compress the knees. I'm going to interlace the hands behind the back. Open up the heart. We're going to fold forward and take the hands forward. So when I say top of the head, I mean the top point, the crown point of the head. Not the sides, not the back, not the front. Press into the top of the head. So stay active, right? Activate through that crown point. And keep the hands drifting forward. Lower the hands. Reach them forward. Take the knees a bit wider. Keep long through the upper body. Now let's come into a seat. We're going to rock onto our back. Let's take our hands underneath of our seat. You could also use a block. Okay, same principle. So we're going to float the legs up. All right, and we're going to take the feet to 60 and straight up. Yes, a little bit of mid-practice core work. 60, down to 45, 45 degrees, 60, and straight up. So we're going to do this core work to prepare for bridge pose. Bridge is going to feel so good afterwards. 60, 45, 30. If you get some shakes, that means that you're doing it right. And it also probably sounds hilarious. And we'll come back to 45 to 60 and straight up. Okay, let's do one more. 60, 45, and then you go as low or not as low as you like. Straight up. Okay, remove the block. Take the feet down, and we're going to press the feet up into a bridge pose. I recommend clasping the sides of your mat with your hands. Roll over top of the shoulders. Pressing the belly high. Breathing into the belly to expand it even a bit higher. And then release the hands and the shoulders and roll down the spine. Let's windshield wiper the knees. Let's point the knees straight up. Let's take some dynamic bridge movements. So press the feet down, reach the hands up high, inhale. And then exhale, rolling down the spine, hands by your sides. Awesome. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, lowering down. Awesome. With your breath, go ahead and do 3 to 5 more. Paying special attention to the vertebrae. As you touch down, feel them play. Awesome. Then bring your knees. Tuck the chin a bit, tuck the tail. That feels good for your ear. Gonna rock the spine now. It's gonna be difficult. So take your time. We're gonna come towards a boat towards Navasana. All right, one more. Yes. Open up the shoulders, open up the heart, clasp behind the thighs, and grip here. So we don't want the feet to touch down. We want to take the weight of the legs into the arms. So activate your biceps. Squeeze the legs in and open up the chest, balancing on the tailbone. There's a lot of things going on here. Awesome. Let's cross our feet, plant the palms, and then shoot back or step back to down dogs. Inhale, your right foot lifts. Let's step the right foot forward, plant that left foot. Okay, we're going to windmill to warrior two. Point your right knee towards your middle toes. Soften the shoulders and extend long through the fingertips. Stretch your breath into the center and expand the breath forward and backwards. Good. Flip your front palm. Reach it up high. Reach it up high. Right hand high, left hand low. Inhale and exhale, side angle. Right forearm to the thigh. Left hand up to the sky. And then reach that left arm in line with the back leg. Nice crisp diagonal line. Let's windmill the arms back up. Turn the feet in parallel. Let's take our hands to our hips, okay? Press the hips forward, then lean back a bit. And then alternate that. Hips back, hinge forward. We'll add a couple more times, okay? Hands gripping into the hips. You can even find a bit of a press with the thumbs into the hip muscles. And we'll alternate. And once more. To neutral. Warrior two. Reach the arms out, reverse. Let's go a bit deeper into this reverse. Wrapping the backhand around your front thigh. Focusing on the crescent arch shape through the back body. And we're going to flow through our vinyasa. So a moment of power here. Take a deep breath in. Ride the exhale all the way. Hands down, step the foot back, high to low. Move through your flow. Maybe you come to up dog with the thighs off the mat. And then roll over the toes to down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale your left foot up. And step your left foot in between your hands. Spin your back foot, warrior two preparation. And then windmill, raise the arms up. Front knee towards your front middle toes. Soften the shoulders and gaze over your middle fingers with the intentional gaze of the peaceful warrior, the Virabhadrasana, after which this posture is named. Okay. Flip your front palm, reach it up high. With every breath, reach a bit higher, creating space in between the body, strengthening the muscles and expanding the joints. Inhale and exhale, side angle, forearm to thigh. Right hand reaching to the sky. And let's align it through the angle of the back leg. And you can even take your top hand and turn it as if you were going to shake hands with the clouds. Okay? This is technically the proper twist of the upper arm. Of course, you keep what you like and drop the rest. All right. Use the core, back up to our warrior two shape. Let's straighten the legs, bring the hands into the heart. Okay. Bring the heels in, turn the feet out at 45 degrees. All right. Bring the elbows into your ribs and bend the knees. This is the inhale. So we're continuing to send the knees out. So not like this, like this. Pressing the knees out, staying active through the hips and the knees, pressing into the feet, which maintains integrity in the legs. So it's important for strength and safety. Inhale with the elbows into your ribs. Exhale, straighten the legs. Circle the arms, bring the tops of the palms together. Inhale, bend the knees, elbows to your ribs. Exhale, straighten the legs, tops of the palms together. Good. Inhale, bend the knees, open up the heart. Exhale, straighten the legs, bring the shoulders together. Good. Inhale, open the collar and the neck, gaze up. Exhale, tuck the chin, bring the shoulders towards each other. Beautiful. Inhale, sit the hips back. Exhale, press them forward, tuck the chin. 3 more breaths. Using the power of the breath to experience the posture. Feel the energy of the movements rather than the individual specific parts. Feel the overall expression. Breathing in and breathing out. And let's open the arms up to warrior two. Left foot is forward. Flip your front palm, reverse. Wrap your right hand behind the back. We'll go a bit deeper in this one again. So pressing into the back foot. Big inhale to prepare. We're going to ride the exhale all the way down. Down dog or through the vinyasa. Bend the knees, inhale, look forward. And exhale, walk, step, or press and float. Halfway lift. And fold. In your fold here, point the toes out, bend the knees, come down into a squat. Okay, inhale in the squat. Exhale, straighten the legs. Now, if your fingers don't touch the ground easily, you can use a block or two. I'll just demonstrate, okay? So inhale, bending the knees, coming back into the squat, making sure that this feels good on your hips. And exhale, straighten the legs, press. Once more, inhale to our squat. And exhale, straighten the legs, press. And then root to rise. Roll it up, reach high, Urdhva Hastasana. And bring the hands to the heart. Coming to the top of the mat. We're going to begin with a balancing posture and then step back through our flow. So ground down into the right foot. You can use a wall, the environment, to help you balance. Take the left knee up and take your right ankle. Take your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Sit the hips back. Bring the hands to the heart or out to maintain your balance. Should get a nice stretch through the hip here. Okay, straighten the leg. Send the foot back, warrior two. Let's straighten the legs, bring the hands together up overhead, inhale. And exhale, bending the knee. Don't let the knee go past the ankle. Twice more, inhale. And exhale. This time, triangle pose. Straighten the leg, reach forward and long, then hinge over. You may wish to experiment taking the hand down to the block. Use the core. Rise up nice and steady. Keep the legs straight. Arms in a T. Inhale. Exhale, revolve triangle. Left hand to your right ankle. Reach the right hand high. And then windmill the arms back up. Warrior two. Flip your front palm. Reverse. Inhale and exhale. We're going to step up to the top of the mat and fold to the top of the mat. Then rise it all the way up. And we're going to take the opposite side, starting with a standing figure four. Firm on your left foot. Lift your left toes, then grip your left toes down, sending those roots. And take your right ankle to your left thigh. Sit the hips back. Find your balance. Raise the right knee, then send it back to warrior two. Lengthen your stance. Bend and straighten through the front knee a few times. Warrior two, straighten the front leg, bring the hands together. Create length. Shrug the shoulders up with the inhale And exhale, reach long. 2 more. Now we're going to come to triangle. So straighten the front leg, reach forward, and hinge. If you want to experiment with the block, enjoy. Triangle posture. So no matter what the angle is of your triangle, create a triangle shape. And then use the core, engage. Just keep the legs straight, arms in a T, inhale. Exhale, twisting to your left, right hand, to your front ankle. Of course, there are other variations. You could take the hand down to the block or the mat. And then windmill the arms, warrior 2. Flip your front palm, reverse. Inhale. And exhale, step up to the top of the mat and fold. So we practice these postures to stretch, strengthen, and build our body awareness to help us connect with our bodies. All right, let's cross our feet and let's come down to a seat. With the legs crossed. Okay, inhale up and exhale, hinge forward, hinging from the heart, from the ribs, so we get a nice stretch in the sides of the hips. And walk the hands up, switch the cross of the legs, and do it again. Reach up high with the breath in, and exhale, take it forward. I'm going to walk the hands in. Take the hands behind the back. Press the belly forward and let the head rock back. Find a nice counter stretch. So open up the chest, hug the shoulder blades together. All right, we'll do a couple more stretches here. So take out the left leg long, right foot into your left thigh. Press your right hand down and reach the left hand towards the left foot. Maybe you use a strap. Right hand stays down or reaches up high. And then we're going to switch sides. So straighten the right leg. Bring the left foot into the thigh. Press your left hand down behind you to reach your right hand towards your right leg. Bring it back in. Hold on to your knees and rock on down to your back. Let's take either a supported bridge or a shoulder stand or legs up the wall. So you could take a block underneath of your sacrum, take the legs up high. Okay, or take the hands to support the lower back and draw the shoulders and the elbows in. then taking your time, come back down, draw the knees into the chest, rock your knees over to your right, take the arm and come to a supine twist. Softening the shoulders down, expanding the breath deep into the diaphragm, the belly of the lungs. And coming back to center. Take a breath in at the center, inhale, and exhale, rock the knees over to the left. Arms out wide. You're welcome to use any blocks or variations and modifications here. Find the stretch that feels good for you, that brings some healing, some peace, and some joy into your body. And bring your knees back into center. Any final movements, take the knees in, sway back and forth, side to side, maybe a happy baby. And then take it down and reach the legs out long for full Shavasana. Softening the shoulders, palms face up. Relaxing deeply, softening through the face and the shoulders. Relaxing down the arms, the torso, and the legs. And you're welcome to remain in Shavasana a while longer. All right, and when you're ready, and only once you're ready, flowing through the outro series with me, reaching up, pointing through the fingers and toes, inhaling and exhaling to draw the knees in and sway. Making your way up to a seated pose. And if you're still in Shavasana, you can follow along with me from there, breathing in and out. Taking a deep breath in together. And exhaling audibly. Bring the hands together at the heart. Clear mind, peaceful speech, and loving heart. Thank you to the teachers out there and the students as well, within us both. We share the word Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. It's been a great pleasure to lead this class today. I look forward to catching you at the next one. All right, take care.